Taryn, welcome to Hollywood Junket, kind of, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you
You've
for
been
having
doing
me.
amazing in this
Thank
season.
you. Thank you. It's really fun. I'm
Um,
excited to keep going, thankfully.
ah,
So,
well, yes, yes, and we will definitely talk about that. I have a couple kind of random questions to start off with
okay.
really quickly. During your blind auditions, you mentioned that you had sang some No Doubt songs. What are your favorite No Doubt songs, and which ones have you sang?
I've sung Just a Girl. That was usually
Yes.
the go-to in the Connecticut circuit. I've done a couple others. Oh my God, I'm trying to think. Don't Speak. I've gotten
Yeah,
requested for that.
so
Um,
good.
Mainly Just a Girl, yeah. And I used to do Kelly Clarkson, like Since You've Been Gone. I did a bunch of them, so it was cool. Small world.
Yes. I mean, I lived on Tragic Kingdom like so much.
They were so good.
Spider webs.
Oh
So
yeah,
good.
Spiderwebs. I've attempted that.
You had also had mentioned that you had auditioned for The Voice a couple times. Like, can you tell me a little about that?
Sure. I started auditioning for The Voice since its inception, pretty much in like 2011. I was a senior in
When you
college.
were two?
I know. I was a senior in college, and thankfully it hasn't been around that long. But yeah, pretty much. I've traveled all over. I've auditioned in New Jersey, New York, Atlanta, Memphis, Kentucky, you name it. I've tried. And I'm thankful this year I got an email like, hey, we'd love to have you come out. And I was like, finally. So it's really exciting. Yeah.
You know what? I know there were technical issues, but I'm kind of loving this because I'm seeing a lot of great comments and a lot of great love for
I
you.
should look. Should I look? Oh my God. Hi, guys.
Someone was asking about the four-way knockout, so why not
Okay.
talk about that right
Let's
now?
go.
Like, how are you
Yeah.
feeling going into it?
I feel really confident going into the four-way knockout. It's a song that I love very, very much. And I actually, well, I can't really, shoot, I was going to say something and then I was like, maybe I can't. I love the song that I performed. So I feel really good about it. I mean, it's up to America. And as you can see right now, I'm looking at my supporters and I have full faith that they'll send me through the next round with their votes. So,
I was talking to Tanisha Harris early this morning. She was the runner-up from last
yeah, I
season,
remember.
and she and I both could not. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Like, all four of you are amazing. I almost said a cuss word. So, um,
All things go on my page. I don't know about yours, but
hey, we're on your page. Yes,
let
that's
it
right. I can
fly.
say whatever I want. I'm just looking forward to that too much. Going into battles, were you worried when you knew that you had to go against Worth the Wait?
This is a common question, I think, because they're a trio and I'm an uno. So it was something that I knew was going to happen, I think, from the
Hmm.
get-go. I called my mom and I was like, I'm totally getting paired with a trio. I just knew it. And I feel it's because I feel like a really strong member, having performed for like 15 years of my life on Broadway in Nashville, and just I just felt it. I don't know. I was like, not that the other singers aren't strong or capable. I don't know. For whatever reason, when they got added to the team, I was like, I know it's fallen on me. So um, I don't think I was worried because the song Blake chose was a song that I'd been singing in Nashville for years and years for like bachelorette parties. So I almost was like, oh, you're handing me like this song on a silver platter. Thank you so much. But they did an awesome job and it was really fun working with them.
I mean, yeah, they're a force to be reckoned with, and I literally think I realized it today. I really think those coaches put their two favorites against each other because then they can one can win and then one can be saved. And I
I
don't
was
know.
lucky. I was
I'll
lucky
just
to
I'll
be the
just
same.
believe that, you know.
It's so hard to watch so many of my friends like that I've made on the show go up against each other, and just watching, like, I can kind of see why they put, the coaches put people together. I'm like, oh, okay, I could see what they were trying to do. There is a similarity. But then just watching someone go home after like 3 days a week, we get COVID tested, and
Yeah.
being in your hotel room for a month, like I'm in isolation right now. So for me, I'm like, I have not left my room. This is so nice to have interaction with someone. So you mentally go through a lot and you experience a lot in such a short amount of time. So yeah, I mean, it's tough, but it's worth it, but it's definitely tough.
So you did Martina for your blinds. Is that an artist that you love? And what other artists would you like to actually perform with and also sing during the show?
Okay, I love this question. Martina McBride is definitely my influence. I love her very much. Her voice, I always joke, she taught me how to sing. I feel like my mom bought me her CD when I was 13 years old, and from there it just catapulted. I just stood in front of a mirror and I was like, here we go. And so she's definitely an artist that I model after, and I love her voice. I love Faith Hill. I love Trisha Yearwood. I love Linda Ronstadt. If I could be like Linda Ronstadt 2020, like somehow reinvent what she was able to create, I would love that very much. She's so cool. She could do any record. She did rock, folk, pop, country. She did a whole Spanish record. I mean, it's just so cool, and I love all music. So, yeah, I would have loved to have sang with her. It would be very cool. Yeah, probably Faith Hill, I would say, or Martina.
Yeah. God, I'm loving that so much. And also, I'm glad you brought up your mom, because it was so funny. I was rewatching your blinds. The way that your mom reacted is the same way my mom reacts to a lot of things. I was like, oh, my moms are the same.
You need a cheerleader, you know? But
yes.
I don't think she knew that she was going to be that large in the screen.
Yes.
So, like, when we saw they leaked my blind, and she was like, ah! I was like, oh my God, we didn't know that was going to be what that was. But, her coworkers gave her a good time about it, but it was really fun.
Sure.
So.
Oh, I'm laughing too much. That is so funny. Well, how has your family and your friends responded to all this?
It's been awesome. I've had enormous support, and I'm so thankful. I have so many fans and followers from the start of my journey in Connecticut all the way till now. I just posted today to welcome all my new followers, because I just realized in a week I got 2,000 more, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so great. It's so awesome, and I'm so thankful. Every time I watch the show or I look at an old post, I call myself a serial crier, because I'm just like, I'm so happy to be here. And it's definitely an ugly girl cry, but everyone's been so great. It's really means a lot. I don't even have words. I don't know what I can't get over it.
I've told this to a few others, but I can't imagine having the year that we've had, 2020, and then wrapping it up with this experience. You will never forget 2020 for the rest of your life.
Honestly, everyone, and I feel for the world in America, and all the compassion I totally have for COVID, and I mean, honestly, all of these things, but I'm like, this is my best year though. We just talk about how this is the best year ever for me. Really fast. I'm sorry for you guys, but also, so it's been really cool to kind of experience these things. And in my interviews, I try to be so cognizant of people are really dying and really sick, but I'm just over here don't for me. It's so hard, but yeah, it is a tough year, but it's very cool.
It's a tough year, and I mean, on top of a great experience, I think you should feel great, because you're giving us, and so many other contestants are giving us, a little bit of an outlet right now. The show is so great. Yeah. You and so many others are so talented, and it's just nice to be entertained again, for a little bit,
I'm hoping it gives joy to people that
it is. A bit of it. It definitely is. I'm seeing a lot of comments that
I know
they agree. So
I'm getting really close. Hey.
Someone says you got their vote. Can I scroll? I've never been on this end of the screen. This is weird.
Oh, I bet you can. Oh, I got an offer to be someone's woman. That's exciting.
Hey.
I mean, tough times. Thank you guys so much. These are so great. Look at all the hearts. Hi, Van. Van Andrews on here. He was just
Oh, Van's on here. I've
uh-huh.
talked to Van.
Oh, well,
Huge
there you go.
huge fan of Van.
You've seen them all. Oh, my mom is on here. I just waved. How nice. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, God, I literally could talk to you for hours, but I'll give you one more question, then I'll let you go. What is the most you've learned from Blake?
That's a really good question. I'm by the elevator. I don't know if you can hear everyone, but my room is across from the elevator, and I hear everyone singing on their way down to practice and stuff. I would say the
You should put a sign on your door that says "Vote for Taryn," like right there.
Yes, I should. We're on our own
Duh.
We're all on the same floor, so we're good. Like, we're all isolated on the same floor, which is good. The best thing I learned from Blake Shelton, I would have to say something he's told me from the beginning is that I don't know, it's a really hard question. He said swing for the fences, and I feel like that's resonating with me in this moment, is like just to go out there and give it your all. And if you want to hit this insanely high note that's not even on the record, swing for the fences, like make sure you hit it. And so I think just having his support of like, you can do this and you can try something new and it's okay to put yourself out there in a different way, that'd probably be my answer.
Love it. You know, I kind of lied. I'm sorry. I have one more question.
Keep going.
Are you okay? Are you okay with that?
Oh yeah, this is great.
Actually, everyone's commenting too, so we're good.
That's great. Hi, guys.
You got blocked by Blake
Yes.
for Kelly.
Yes.
So did that change your choice, or did you already have an idea of what you were going to choose?
You know, honestly, my shirt today says Team Blake. And
Yes. That's awesome.
Nothing in the world could have changed my mind. Maybe Celine Dion sitting there. But Blake totally is my number one choice, especially singing at Ole Red. And I've always wanted to meet him and somehow cross paths. And here it's happening. So he was definitely my number one.
Well, it worked out.
Yeah.
Taryn, thank you so much. You're doing so good, and I cannot wait until the 4 knockout.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're awesome, and we will talk to you later.
Sounds great. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.